pressure on you.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm glad to see everybody out here. My name is Travis Mallory. This is my next October I'll be finishing my first year as a tribal council member. So it's been pretty eventful so far. This year, our main thing was the casino, and it's kind of a good way to start out my first year. But I was very blessed to have a lot of all the other leaders there to kind of help me out, steer me in the right way. It seems like a lot of things go 1,000 miles an hour, but we're all together. We're all one council, and it's going pretty good. So we kind of have the best interest for our tribe, and we come together like that. But I would also like to thank the staff of Winnebago, Catherine, Jonathan, all the way down, all the managers that did a lot of work. They did a lot of volunteer hours too. We've been talking, and a lot of the hours they put in, they didn't get paid for. That's kind of the attitude and the place we got, the kind of place we got out here, that they come together like that, and a lot of the negative things that were being said from other people, that were saying that we was greedy and we do anything for money and stuff like that, and our mindset wasn't like that, so they don't know the whole story. We did a lot of our things. We did a lot of we spent some money, but we did it to get these people back to work. There was about 350, I think actually about 349, I remember Catherine saying that worked out here, but we had another 50 that was working on a hotel, that their family and their lives depended on that job for this summer, to get us through the summer and for school clothes for the kids and things like that. To be honest, our tribe didn't make a lot of money this summer. I don't know if we even broke even, but our main thing is that these people were back to work, and the families and the construction employees, their families can get on with their lives and kind of live in a regular lifestyle back to work, and that's all we asked. That's all we wanted, and we're moving on now. Things are getting better. Everybody's back to work, it looks like, or just about everybody. Going to go back 24 hours here, I think starting tomorrow, right, Catherine? So things will be regular for people, and that's all we wanted. No more disruptions, no more worrying about where their paycheck's coming from or where their money's coming from, so their kids can get school clothes and things like that. But I also again would like to thank everybody here, the managers, the gaming commission, that did a lot of work. They needed to be here, they had to take some cuts, and that was tough for them. And again, thank the tribal council for kind of pulling me along in their way and showing me how things are done and which way we can go, and I'm just happy to be a part of that, and I'd like to thank you all again for showing up. I appreciate it.
Ben? No, I'm just kidding. This is our security guy. Okay, if there's nobody else, I guess that concludes. Anthony? Oh, I did want to say a thank you to one other person as well. He spent a little bit of time over here. Our construction manager, Ron Orr. Ron, you want to stand up? Ron's one of the... He spent so many hours over here that he literally had to move. He lives in Crofton. He had to move to Sioux City, Iowa to finish up his work here. I'm only teasing him. He did move to Sioux City, though. Okay, Anthony, I'll turn this back over to you. Oh, there's one other promo, but I guess you can mention that. I'm sorry.
Mr. Phil Clays, I'd like to say a few words.
I always like to come down here to gamble when I come down, but also to when I come to these press conferences, Dean always lets me know about it, and I represent myself, but I also represent Rivercade. You know, we're 48 years old, and I always like when they give us the bag, and the whistle's my favorite this year. Nice whistle. We've heard many words calling on blessings and thankfulness for blessings, and the word community, unity with, and family, and I passed out some flyers. We've worked out, Winnebago is one of our largest sponsors for Rivercade and has been for a number of years for all of our events. And they were gracious enough this year with our difficulties with the floods. We weren't able to have many events down on the riverfront, including the fireworks. And we've extended that. Winnebago has worked with us to extend that. And we're going to have the fireworks at our Kingdom of Renaissance Festival, October 1st and 2nd, out at Riverside Park. And we're very thankful for that. But, you know, I often think that this community down here and this business, it does not get the recognition they deserve. If you improve the quality of life of your neighbor, you greatly enhance your own. And that's done with humility. And there are a few organizations, there are a few businesses in town, I've lived here my whole life, and in our community, few places that do it more than Winnebago Casino and the Winnebago people. They're involved in so many things. You see their logo here, you see their logo there. They give. They give. And they do it selflessly. And I applaud that. And on behalf of Rivercade, I certainly say thank you, and Rivercade says thank you. On the part of the community, to the Winnebago people, and to Winnebago Casino, we say thank you. Inagigi.
I'm ready to cry up here. At this time, that will conclude our press conference. The floor will be open for questions. And lunch will be served right next door over here in this doorway, right over here to the left. You're right. Thank you.